The drum is really a very essential part of this band. We're very into rhythm. We feel that rhythm is such a universal thing. You know, people from all over the world could relate to a rhythm. Even if they don't speak the same language even, you know, they could hear a rhythm together and it inspires them. And, you know, before I ever sang or anything, I was a drummer. I took drum lessons for a couple years, and so I loved drums. And so it kind of began when we started the band. I just had like a tom drum up at the front of stage, and then that evolved into a quad and then a concert bass drum. And we all, we love to do drums, not only because we love the rhythm, but also there's a visual quality to being able to see you know, people getting into the drums that I think brings an energy to the shows.
We actually, we have taiko drums that we tour with, even when we're in the United States. We couldn't bring our own taiko drums over here, so we had to borrow some. But yeah, we have a huge 5-foot wide taiko drum that we have at all of our shows. We also have some smaller taikos. It's a sound that we discovered through Cirque du Soleil, an act in Vegas that they actually perform with floating taikos. People attached to wires fly up and play the taikos in the air, and it's something that kind of inspired us, and we had to have some of our own. You can hear taikos and all other kinds of drums on our album too.
Yeah.
We're very happy with how the show went. We had been told by a few people that audiences here would be different than in the States, and you know, that to us it really was pretty typical. The audience was fantastic, lots of energy, lots of clapping and singing along and dancing. As you said, it was really sweaty. Yeah, we were blown away. We feel like it was a great success.
You know, I think that we love to play all different kinds of sizes. Yeah, back in the States and in Europe, we definitely play, you know, much bigger venues. But, you know, in the very beginning, we played those small venues. And so there's something special to be said for both. You know, there's something really cool about playing kind of an intimate show where you can see everybody's faces in a small room that's hot and sweaty. There's something really cool about that that really kind of bonds you to that group of people. Whereas when we play in, you know, big amphitheaters and there's 10,000 people, you can't see everybody, but there's something special about that because a lot of times it's, you know, it's so grand and huge that there's an energy to that. So both of them are cool in their own way.
Up until a year ago, really, that's pretty much all we played is these small rooms. So we, at least me personally, I almost feel more at home when I'm on a small stage where I'm really cramped and I can't really swing my guitar, or else it will hit Dan in the shoulder. That's what we're used to. That's what we did for 3 years, pretty much, you know, five days a week, you know. So that's where we feel most at home.
Yeah, touching on that, you know, it was exciting for us because different things happen on a different size stage. I know for a lot of that show, Ben could walk right next to me, and I could be interacting with Ben in a way that I typically can't on a larger stage. And you know, even more so, the front row is right there. If I'd reached out, I feel like I could have slapped high fives with the people in the front row. It was a lot of fun.